accessories.
Thank you.
How do you look?
I'm gonna walk sideways like that.
What's up, man?
Right?
Welcome to Chase Center, the premier entertainment venue in the world. It's time to chase the moment.
The Hello Kitty Night Game is featuring the visiting Milwaukee Bucks versus your Golden State Warriors.
How much did the matchup earlier this year in Milwaukee play into the way you guys played tonight?
Not much, because Giannis didn't play, but just a sense of urgency on early in the game, getting to their shooters and just trying to make it tough on them. Obviously, Ryan had a great game last time when Giannis was out and dominated the whole game, but it was more the recipe for how we're supposed to win games. Compared to the Clipper game, we made more shots, but it was the same kind of vibe. Good defense, low turnovers, trying to keep them off the offensive glass, and you'd hope that that would add up to a win.
Steph, how welcome was it to see Melton go off for 22 and for what Al gave you guys off the bench?
Yeah, those two guys weren't available much or at all early in the year, and they're both trying to find their legs, their rhythm, but you can see how much of a difference they can make off the bench. And I think those two guys like surrounding Jimmy with those two, and kind of you pick the next two. Like it's a good recipe for shooting high IQ guys, and then defensively they both know what to do on that end.
Steph, it felt like towards the end there, that last shot had a chance to kind of do a celebration we haven't seen in a while. The night. Do you feel like that's a sign that maybe some funds beginning to return to a stretch of the season where you guys are starting to put together a good stretch of basketball?
I mean, the more you win, the more everybody feels good, the more momentum you pick up. The vibes are immaculate, as they say. Draymond actually hit me with it before I even had a chance to, so I was just shadowing him. But yeah, you want to feel good about yourself, and sometimes you might have to force it a little bit, like get yourself going and make sure you're having fun through some of the ups and downs that we've had this year.
This is just more than a game. This is Battle of NorCal, baby. And we need to show them how we do it in the Bay Area. So if you're on the concourse grabbing food or taking that last shot or Instagram, we need you in your seat. You got 1 minute, man. Let's show them how we do it in the Bay. Now.
What kind of rhythm are you noticing the units with Jimmy?
Just the clarity around getting organized when he has the ball, different spots on the court, so we have our spacing right, and then just confidence. If he's going to make a play, get downhill, swing it, whatever the case is, be ready to shoot, be ready to, swing it on the backside, keep the ball moving. It helps when you just know what to do. And I think he's lifting that group. That way they ended the third quarter and won the game, essentially.
You guys are averaging 120 over the last 11 games. What flipped, and what do you attribute that to?
Kind of the same answer. Yeah, you got to make shots, but how you create those shots and guys knowing where those shots are coming from, cutting down our turnovers is a big key because you get, just more shots on the rim and offensive rebounds as well. So it all is just making sense right now. And a lot of that has to do with Melton, Al, Gee coming in making, huge contributions, Will finding his way into the rotation. So guys who weren't as available or not available at all early in the year coming in and then that getting us organized with rotations and lineups. And our defense has been pretty solid all year. It's just the offense has come and gone. So those two guys in particular, the vets, are helping tremendously connect certain lineups. And then we're playing focused basketball, so just got to keep it going. What up, Tommy John?
What up?
Playing his 15th year from Tom, Texas, number 10, Jimmy. And now playing his 17th NBA season, Al Davidson, number 30.
What did you feel like went wrong today?
There were two runs at the end of the second and the third. They created all the separation. I mean, they played well the whole game. They're young athletic team, fresh look. So you knew they were gonna come in, and obviously we did it in Denver. And they're excited to get out there, and it showed. We had some resiliency, some fight, but gave up too many open threes. Luke Kennard, a couple turnovers that gave him open looks, easy transition. So it's crazy. You can play 40 good minutes and lose it in the two 4-minute stretches. The way the NBA is, that's what happened tonight.
What are the, I guess, I won't say secrets, but what are the best ways to attack a team that's built like the Hawks with the length and athleticism to attack their defense?
I think the second half we tried. Usually out there's going to be one or two guys that you can kind of go at to create an advantage. Doesn't mean they're just going to let you, that Olay defense, just let you get to the paint. But, you can create an advantage and then make them react, get the ball moving side to side. We did that well for short spurts out of the game. And then you just got to be able to have composure and attack if you have a little bit of an angle just to get downhill. I think we struggled to get paint touches tonight. The ball was kind of just swinging around the perimeter, and they're able to keep 5 bodies on bodies. Like that's usually what good defenses do. Tonight we didn't have that answer quick enough.
What's it like being on the other side of one of these games where you're playing an undermanned team and you guys just dominate them all night?
Well, it's a good night to get everybody on the floor and keep Steph 24 minutes, Draymond at 22. So yeah, these are welcome nights when you can get them.
Steve, kind of a bigger picture question, but we've now reached the halfway point of the season. Just kind of, where would you assess, or how would you assess where this team is right now?
I think we're in a pretty good place. You know, we obviously have lost some games in the first half of the year that we should have won. We feel like our record should be better, but none of that matters. We got to just take care of ourselves right now and do what we can to climb up the standings. So we're playing better. We're playing pretty consistently. Doing a lot of good things right now.
Melton had 23 tonight in 18 minutes. He had another big scoring game recently. Is that part of his game surprising you a little bit, like the big scoring burst he's been given?
Yeah, his shot has really come around. I mean, we didn't expect him to be in rhythm those first few weeks when he came back. He had hardly played for 2 years, so you can see the confidence is rising. He's a really dynamic player, an explosive athlete, and really skilled, fundamentally sound, and it's fun watching him play. And yeah, I mean, the guys have total confidence in Mel.
That was Seinfeld? Respect.